Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And pretty much I think you see where we are, don't you? That's fantasy golf. Yeah, that's a great place to go. Take the kids, the grandkids, the putt-putt. It's one of our other places. We got goats on the roof just a little bit left of your screen. And then of course, the goat coaster on 321. How was your weekend? Beautiful day today. 74 degrees. Overcast skies. Hi, Barry. Barry Cooper's in the room. You're first, Mr. Barry. Good to see you. Good to see you, as always. Nice day. We're definitely heading into spring. And if you're thinking about coming up, this is a great time to come up to the Smoky Mountains because it is not that crowded. There is not that much traffic. Hi, Wanda. Good to see you. Tommy 0811, how are you? Hey, Jeff. I've been up there in a week. Good. It's a good time. If you get here too late, like in the end of March, it's going to start getting really crowded. And then already the church groups have already started coming in. So you better get on up here. Hi, Sean Smith. Pleasure to meet you. Wanda, so what's the weather going to be Sunday through Wednesday? Later on this week, there is some chance of isolated showers and stuff, but no, it comes and it goes. Nothing like we had last week. Man, my road is so hard to get to. Excuse me. Barbara Goff, hello. How are you, Barbara? It is so washed out. All the roads in this area are washed out. One says they're coming up Sunday. Exit the Harvey 5. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Hello to the whole Harvey 5 family. Good to know. Life with Mountain Folk. Hello, Fred Connie. How did your fare with Friday's? Terrible. Now, up at the cabin, no problems at all. None whatsoever. But the road coming in, the Baja is smoother than going to the cabin. I sure hope they get a blade out there really soon. Natalie Warner, hey Jeff and chat. Yeah, it's really, really rough. I got the sun right in my eyes. And it's good afternoon. This is from Rodney Buchanan. How are you, Rodney? Going a couple of weeks. Okay, the two youngest grandsons. They're going to love. Take them here to Fantasy Golf. There's two 18-hole golf courses. There's an easy one for kids, and then there's the next one isn't really hard. It's just a little harder. Oh, you guys actually are in town. I thought you were coming up into town. That's the Harvey 5. Excellent. Well, we're going to have to get together. I know Joshy's going to be up. I think he said Thursday. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Who did I miss here? Tommy D811. Jeff, with the tunnel construction of Glades Road, they've started on the other side of the tunnel. So it's a nightmare no matter what. And the directions I've been telling everybody. Now, there's some other directions, and people will tell you to go those. Well, go ahead, use those. But the one that gets me to my place, which is in Wares Valley, and just a couple of miles from Pigeon Forge, is you go to the visitor center, the Sugarlands Visitor Center, and make a right at the visitor center, and then just follow that road down to Metcalf Bottoms. Metcalf Bottoms is a picnic area. Go through the picnic area. It's really short. It's only like 100 yards. You go over a really beautiful wooden bridge, and you have to make a left there. Follow that out. It drops you out to 321, and you can either make a left and go to Townsend, or you can make a right and go to Pigeon Forge. It's a lot quicker than trying to go through the tunnel. The tunnel, it's going to be 20 minutes or more minimum. And if it's on the weekend, you're going to be there an hour just waiting to get through that tunnel. So I don't suggest you take that route at all. Hendrick Castle. You know, I'd name my place that, Hendrick's Castle. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Nice to you from Kentucky. You guys got hit pretty hard too. Rodney, they're definitely doing the goat coaster. Yeah, they're working frantically to get the coaster done. Now, they have their yearly maintenance, and they're trying to get it all done because they want that Jurassic Times open really quick. It's looking good, super good. And I'll keep you up to date on that too. Natalie says time goes up 1 hour. Oh, that's right. You got to spring ahead. That's Sunday night, right at 2 a.m. I turn on Saturday night. I just do it. You know, I know what time it is. The nice thing is with your phones now, it updates automatically. So if your house clocks are not exact, just look at your stupid phone, and it'll tell you the exact time. The atomic clock automatically sets up your phone, so you're good. Want to stay away from Gatlinburg. You don't have to. You just have to think. If you're going to go to Gatlinburg, you're like, okay. Now going in is no problem at all. No problem. Getting into Miss Marie and I were up there yesterday. In fact, we did a video. Hopefully you caught that video. There was a good crowd. It was super sunny, and I enjoyed that a lot. But going home, I took the back way home, and then we went driving some more because Miss Marie wanted to go out for a drive. On her days off, she likes going for a drive. She enjoys that a lot. I'm sitting here with my cup of coffee from, I think it's Fast Stop. Yeah, I went by Weagle Weigels and already passed by and went to the car wash. And I said, oh, I don't have any coffee in the car. And that's a sin not to have coffee in the car. Faith Paragon, how are you, Faith? She says, where do you get the parking permits to the parks? You go to the visitor center, any of the visitor centers. You go to the Gatlinburg Visitor Center, you can go to the Sevierville Visitor Center, you can go to the Sugarlands Visitor Center, and they have the kiosks right there, and you get your parking permit. I did see, and I did a video, I definitely didn't edit it yet, and I saw quite a few rangers in the park, passing them by. The problem was, and I pointed this out, because we went right by Laurel Falls, Miss Marie and I, and they have a designated area to park for Laurel Falls. It's by permit only, but it appears they're not stopping people from parking on the other side of the road because there was a huge crowd parked on the opposite side of the road where they had fences on the opposite side of the road. They had those really cool fences, those crisscross wooden fences, and but on the opposite side of the road, people were parking, and the rangers didn't stop or anything. So I don't think you're in any peril. That in front of me is Fantasy Golf. That's one of our stores that you'll find with the goats on the roof and goat coaster is Fantasy Golf. Great place to go. And I've done several videos here, and we'll be doing more shortly. And excellent fun putt-putt golf, miniature golf, whatever you want to call it. Tomato. And you have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. Fantasy Golf. Gas is still around $3.19, Natalie. Wanda, I'm sorry. $3.19. Some places I saw $3.09, but it's not below $3 yet. I don't think it's going to go, especially now that we're heading into season. It's not going to get any cheaper. It just isn't. And you got to plan for that. Sandy B. Hi, Sandy. Hello to you too. Wanda, kiosk for parking pass at Cades Cove. Yeah, they're I think there are 6 locations, if I'm correct, in the area that you can get parking passes at. Now remember, if you happen to have a placard, a handicap placard, you do not need a parking pass. All right, and I know several of the viewers here have those. You do not need a parking pass if you have a handicap plate or a handicap placard. Just make sure the placard belongs to the car. Don't borrow your Aunt Edna's placard. That's a no-no. That's a fine waiting to happen. Faith, awesome. Thanks for the information. And we're going to be there 1 year. Oh, we're going to actually move here in a year. Good for you. Where are you going to move, Faith? Have you picked out a spot? Tommy Ramsher, how are you, Tommy? Are you new, Tommy? I don't remember. And if you aren't new, that's just my memory shot to hell. It's always an adventure to move, isn't it? There's nothing like that thrill and the anticipation and the not knowing. And that's the fun of it. That's the adventure. Some people go, it's a pain in the ass. No, look at it as an adventure, not a pain in the ass. I couldn't wait to move up here. I was counting the minutes, literally counting the minutes, just to get up here, because I knew this is where I belonged. Of all the places I've ever been, the Smoky Mountains is where I belong. Just because I feel good here. I feel at home no matter where I am here in the Smoky Mountains. Always have, always will. It took a while. It took many years for me to get my butt up here, but I finally did it, and I don't plan on really leaving. Might move to a new location, but right now this is where I am. And it'll be in the Smoky Mountains. I took Miss Marie to, she'd never been up there, to the summit. I did a video on the summit. And there's another one coming because I didn't take you through the whole thing. It's so big, and you have to see some of these houses that you didn't see before, some of these most grotesque display of opulence I have ever seen. Oh, goodness gracious. Tommy Ramsher said, it's been a while. I thought I recognized, but it was like, man, if it was, it's been a while. But thank you for coming back, Tommy Ramsher. Sean Smith, what's the best hotel in Pigeon Forge? That depends on what you're looking for. There's good hotels, and then there's crappy hotels. And my suggestion is, if you go to a low-end motel, you're going to get what you pay for. You don't have to go to the Hiltons. There are plenty of hotels. And you know what I'm going to say. I'm sure any of you know. Rent a damn cabin. Now, you don't have to rent the ritzy, the hoity-toity cabins. On 2 or 3 videos back, if you check the playlist under cabin rentals, there's some just to the right of your screen, just going down the street, right behind the Riverside RV park. They're cute cabins, and depending on, of course, the size of your family, that's going to designate which one you might want to rent. But they're definitely reasonable. I also did a video, it's going back maybe 4 videos or 5 videos, where I took you to Kero Mountain, Kero, and their cabins, round cabins, which are really rare, start at $100 a night. The whole cabin, and it's yours, and it's high up, it's in the Smoky Mountains, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Natalie says, attitude is everything. That's right. If you have a piss-poor attitude, you're going to have a crappy vacation. Sean Smith, we stayed at the Hampton Inn and Historic Nature Trail both times. I hear good things about the Hampton Inn, but there are other places to go, too. There's lots of them out there. If you want, it depends on your budget. If you come into Pigeon Forge, you're going to pay top dollar because we're heading into season. Now, of course, book ahead. But if you want to save some money, go to Sevierville. There's plenty of hotels on 66 going out that way. Or you can go outside of Pigeon Forge and find hotels there and get a really good rate. And then I'm talking only a couple of mile drive. You can go to Townsend. They have some really nice hotels in Townsend. And it's a beautiful drive back into town. A stunning drive. Wanda says, I checked in you did, the Kero cabins, and they are really reasonable. Yes, they are. They are very reasonable. And they're nice. I think there's only 5 cabins up there. Very private. Now, one thing you got to remember, if you go to some of these bigger cabin communities, and I've done all the videos on them, you're going to be right next door to somebody, and literally you're going to reach out the window and you can knock on their bathroom window. So you want to take a drive around or take a virtual tour of some of these cabin places, because you may drive up and go, this is not what the picture kind of looked like. It looked like we were going to be on the top of the mountain and by ourselves like Daniel Boone or something like that. No, you're going to have neighbors. And sometimes those neighbors can be really loud. That's a fact. I've driven through them like on a Friday night and a Saturday night. I couldn't tolerate it for a minute. Not for a minute. The music's blaring out of everybody's door, and you're hearing, from Frank Sinatra to some, bebop and hip hop, and it's like, no, this is not what I want to do. sip of coffee. William Smith, hello, how are you? Hello, Jeff. I read that Waresville had some 98 mile an hour. We had some serious wind damage up here a few days ago. So, Sunday's pecan coffee. Yes. Yes, I'm still conservative. I have just under half a bag left. And I make that only when I'm in a really good mood and I want to sit back and maybe read or just contemplate my being on this earth, which I wonder why all the time I'm on here. D&T in Tennessee. Hey, y'all. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. You're coming down here soon, aren't you? You're due for a visit. Someone emailed me, how come I didn't do the chuck wagon cook-off? Because I've done it now for like 4 years in a row, and Miss Marie and I were out of town. So I couldn't get to it, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm sure somebody's got it, and it's always a fun thing. The only problem I have with that is you can't buy, don't understand this, you can't buy tickets the day of the event. You got to buy them online. So if you do show up there at the Chuck Wagon Cook-Off, you'll smell and see all that wonderful food, but you can't buy any. And that to me, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Robin's Happy Place. Hello, y'all. Just stopped by to say hi. Going to work okay. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming in. That does mean a lot, by the way. D&T August. Okay. Oh, you're going to be in the heart of summer. Ouch. Robin's Happy Place. Have to be there at 3. You're a little late. It's 3:37. I think you're late, Robin. You better call the boss. Tell him I'm going to be late. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hey guys, how are you? You here or there? Where are you? I can barely read this screen because the sun is beaming off my back window. DP Mart, how are you? Good to see you. Hey everyone. Sean Smith. Is that a new ranch open in Pigeon Forge? Which new ranch are you talking about? Webb's Web. Hi Ralph. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you stopping in. I do appreciate it. And I found a place. I figured, why don't I just use the Wi-Fi here? It's like, duh. Because last time, remember how bad that was? Robin's Happy Place. You're welcome, Jeff. Oh, that's right. You're on Central. I didn't know that. I didn't realize where you were. Okay. So you're safe right now for a few more minutes. You got 20 minutes to be where you got to be. Hopefully you're close to your workplace. And I blew out my knee again. I'll tell you about it. Stephen Katz. Are you new to me, Stephen, or just not been on lately? Oh, Jeff and friends, thanks for your videos and the live stream. Oh, no problem. We just moved to East Tennessee, and we love it here. Where'd you move to? See, somewhere in the area, right, Stephen? Dry Creek Home Club. We're home until Thursday, then we'll head down Thursday afternoon. Joshy coming down too? I think he said he was. Sean Smith. It has a mountain coaster. Is it in Gatlinburg or is it in Pigeon Forge? Or Sevierville? I'm referencing Sean. We got a lot of mountain coasters here. Robin's Happy Place. Yes, safe. Only 8 minutes to work. Okay, cool. Tommy D 811. Jeff, this year I'm finally taking my wife to the Greenbrier. Oh, that's a romantic day to be. You'll have a good time there. Food is good. And it's haunted, so that's good too. Dry Creek says, I'm still walking with a cane because of my stupid knee. Oh, man. Dry Creek, you got a little work when you're home yet done. I was getting gas the other day. I was at Weagle Weigels. I had Miss Marie with us. And I'm pumping the gas. So the hose is next to me. Okay, I'm outside pumping the gas. I said, all right, I got to go in and get a cup of coffee because I usually leave my card at the pump. I step over the hose with my right foot, and at the same time I'm pulling out my wallet from my left back pocket, and I try to step over the hose, and my left foot hooked the hose. I didn't pick it up quick high enough because I was reaching in my pocket to pull out my wallet. I think I was putting it back in. Yeah, I was putting it back in. And so my hand's in my back left pocket, and I'm lifting my left leg, which obviously that's not good to do. My foot caught the hose, and down I went, right on my knee. I mean, I went face down. I had to I had to pull my hands out quick, and I caught my face before it hit the pavement, but my knee slammed into the asphalt. I mean, I rolled. I go, oh, son of a boop, 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 boop. And it hurt. So my knee is swollen and my leg is swollen. And it hurts. Sandy B, Skyland Ranch. Yes, that's open. Oh, you mean Skinwalker Ranch? Yes, it is. Now, FYI, I could save you a lot of money. And you'll have a better time. And I think you know where I'm going with this. Skinwalker Ranch, it looks great. It's on 66. It's going to cost you $30 a head. $30 a head to ride the coaster. You heard right, $30 a head. Now you can come to the Goat Coaster, which is the fastest coaster in the Smoky Mountains. You don't have to go fast, but you can go fast. All these other coaster rides are governed. You can't go fast. If you try to go fast, it governs it down. With the Goat Coaster, if you're a thrill seeker, press the pedal to the metal, and you can go up to 35 miles an hour. Or you can just crawl along and have a nice, happy little ride. It's up to you. For $12 plus tax. That's 3 times less than the other guys. All the others are $20 and higher. $20 and higher. Goat Coaster, $12 plus tax. You want to save money, or do you like wasting money? It's up to you. Robin's Happy Place, have a blessed day. Thank you much, Robin. You too. Wanda Williams, what is Skyland Ranch? It's a coaster ride. That's about it. You go up on a chairlift, and it's not very high. The Goat Coaster is even higher than that. It's really a very leisurely ride. I'm not bashing her. It's just a leisurely ride with some minor thrills, and that's it. Stephen Katz, we were moving and haven't been there lately, but I'm a subscriber, East Knoxville. You're just down the street, East Knoxville. We go up there all the time. We go to the Sunrise Asian supermarket. You know where that is? On Kingston Pike, next to Ollie's, the new Ollie's, and Party City. Kingston Pike there. Go there all the time. Great store. If you have never been into an Asian supermarket, you are missing out a treat and a half. It'll blow your mind. Promise. Natalie, ouch. Maybe do one. Yeah, I know. You know, I get ahead of myself sometimes. I should have been paying attention. I should have waited. I should have just held my wallet, stepped over the stupid hose, and then proceeded. But that's just the way I am. I'm just that way. Sometimes I do stupid stuff. Dry Creek, DP, they delivered a couple of wrong cabinets, so it's taking longer than we planned or wanted. So waiting for those, of course, but we have to, we've got most of the kitchen done and oldest, but those, whatever that meant there. Sean Smith, have a great day. Thank you, Sean. D&T, Tennessee, Sandy B. It's in Sevierville and has miniature animals. Yeah, it's got a little petting zoo, mountain coaster, shopping, food trucks, live entertainment. And yes, the Goat Coaster is cheaper and it's great. Thank you, Sandy B. Yeah, because you got to remember, the Goat Coaster has goats you can feed and pet. They're really fun. It's got a gem mine that no one can beat. I mean, you get real gems there, not little pocket gems like little pebbles and stuff, big pieces of gems. And you can actually see on the paper what gems you can expect to get when you go up to the gem mine. And it's well worth it. Well worth it. Then a store to die for. A 2-story gift shop that has things you have never seen, and they're bringing in inventory every day for the season. New stuff that you've got to see. PB on the go, a vacation station. I was thinking of you last night because I was almost threw on my VR headset. But Miss Marie wanted to watch some videos, so we put in, because she said, she has to have the closed caption on when we watch things because she doesn't always understand the slang, American slang. So she kind of misses a lot of the context of the story. So I bought her not only Chicago PD, but the Outlander, and now we're now back into the Outlander, which I've seen, and it's a great series. But that's what we were doing, time got away from me, and next thing I know, time to go to sleep. So I didn't get to put my headset on. DP Mart, Dry Creek, it's always something in remodeling. Yeah. I don't do a lot of remodeling anymore. Not anymore. If anything ever happens again, we're just going to build another cabin and let the guys build it, and we'll just tell them what we want done. I've already picked out the cabin. I already know which cabin I'm going to get. Wanda says, will Miss Marie be working Monday or Tuesday? She won't be working Tuesday, Wednesday. Today she's working, and she's at the Goats on the Roof, the other store down the street here, to the left of your screen, because somebody's on vacation. Cindy B, I love the Goat Coaster and looking forward to the dinosaur golf. Yes, the Jurassic Times, TYMES. Oh man, wait till you see those dinosaurs move. They are amazing. They're animatronic, they're lit up, they roar. I mean, there's nobody around here that's got it. It will be the talk of the town for quite a while until some bozo goes, I'm going to do the same thing now. You know, like what is it, the antique photos there, old time photos. Everybody, there's one on every corner now. D&T Tennessee, DP Mart, getting over COVID. Sorry to hear that. Going back to work tomorrow. Tara had it for 2 days, recovered quick. Yeah, if you're healthy, you should get over any of that stuff. Wanda, where will she be on Tuesday? She's off Tuesday and Wednesday. She'll be back Thursday and Friday at Goats on the Roof, which is the other store down the street. And then Saturday and Sunday, I believe, she'll be at the Goat Coaster. Larry, how are you? We drove by Goats earlier and the dinosaurs look great. Don't they look cool? Do yourself a favor, Larry. Drive there at night, tonight, and look how it's lit up. And they're still assigning the lighting, because they've got all the lighting, they're installing it, but at night they're trying to redirect the lighting. And I told them how they need to do it, because they put in the parking lot a whole bunch of LED lighting, which is like bathing the parking lot so you won't trip and fall, but it also bathes the dinosaurs. And I explained to them how ellipsoidals work and how you could move the lighting away from the dinosaur and focus it on the dinosaur without flooding it. So we'll see if they take my word for it. Wanda Williams, okay, Monday. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. Yeah, we had a lot of fun yesterday. Usually when she's off, she likes to hang out at the house, and she likes, the first thing to do, she gets up, has a cup of coffee, and she starts cleaning. So what I do is I get dressed and I start doing my stuff around the cabin, things I got to do. The wind really kicked up a lot of stuff, a lot of debris on the property, and I can't get down to it. I want to, because it's very steep where the cabin is. It's built on the side of a mountain. And once I make the commitment of going down, and some of you know what I'm talking about, I'm down. I got to go down to the road and walk back up. It's almost impossible for me to climb back up the hill. And that's when my knees are in good shape. So I'm not ready to do that because my knee is still swollen. I actually have a bandage around it right now because it hurts. And I have to thank my wife, my beautiful Asian wife, Miss Marie. She massaged my legs last night and this morning. I mean, I don't have to ask her. She goes, come here, let's go. I go, what? I was outside drinking my coffee. She goes, come on. Then she's got all this Bengay and other, I don't know, something from the cauldron she was boiling up. And she sits there and she watches TV while she massages my knee. She's wonderful. She's wonderful. It's never bitches and never complains. Larry, okay, we'll drive by. Yeah, you're going to like Larry. I'm telling you, the kids are going to love it. They're going to love it. The dinosaurs are wonderful. Now, I don't know if they'll be moving because the last few nights they've been turning them on to make sure they're working and all that. Now, I know they ordered more dinosaurs, so they'll be done with them soon because they build them to order, and then they'll be shipping them. And so there's going to be a lot more dinosaurs out there. D&T cleaning, it just never ends. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I was dusting the other day. What a nightmare that is. It is an absolute. Some of you have seen some pictures of the inside of the cabin. There's lots and lots of things to dust on the shelves. There's shelves all around the whole cabin, top to bottom, all around every room. And all that has to come off, and all that has to be washed, and all that has to be dusted, and then put back in whatever order I decide to put it in. I never put it in the same place. DP Mart, DT Doug, good to hear that you're feeling better. There's some bad stuff going out there. Carla Vision. Everybody check out Carla Vision. She's such a sweet girl. And you always try to do such a good job, Carla. I have to applaud you for that. You know, I know you don't have all this type of stuff to put on video, you know what I mean? So you use your imagination and you do a good job. Check out Carla Vision. DP Mart, Larry Harvey, you and Josh and family getting together. We'll see. He might call me. You know, he never calls me. D&T. I felt really bad Friday night, but other than that, it feels like sinus infection. Been blessed. That's what I had all of January. I had pneumonia almost the whole month, if you remember, in January. And in between the steroids and the antibiotics, man, the steroids make you swell up. So thank God I'm off of those now. Pasadena Paranormal, how are you? Good to see you. Saying Jeff, hope all is well. Sorry, been very, very. I know I catch your stuff. If you want to get in depth with paranormal, I'm talking ghost hunting and all that cool stuff. Pasadena Paranormal. Go to that site, check it out, and don't forget Jackie's site. His wife has a wonderful channel too, more of a traveling channel, takes you around and you see things that are going on. Say hello to Jackie for me. Larry, yes, at some point. Carla and Jeff, I apologize for not giving you a shout out on the last night's video. You don't have to, Carla. I appreciate the fact you come on here. Smash that thumbs up, folks. Thank you. Appreciate that. When are you guys coming up? I haven't seen you in a long time. I think Jared was up not too long ago, but we missed each other. I think so. Oh, speaking of that, Jared, I'll try to bring out that video. It's got to be a year and a half ago. I did a video from inside the cabin. Some of you may have remembered it. If not, check it out. I think it's like titled Ghost in the Cabin, something like that. Now on the wall, if you're sitting on one of the couches in the living room facing the TV, try to put this in your mind's eye. The whole inside is a cabin. It's all wood, it's all pine. You're sitting on the couch, and to the left of the fireplace are the planking of wood that goes all the way around, and on one of the larger knots on the wall was clearly, and there's video of it and pictures of it, a man's face with a hat, very large mustache, clearly see the eyes, the mouth, the head, and the hat. And from what I could discern from that, it was somebody from either World War I or earlier, from what I could see. And it looked a hell of a lot like my great-grandfather, because I have a portrait of my great-grandfather, and I think it's in the video, I'm pretty sure, of that portrait, and then the picture of the man on the wall. I mean, it's clear as day. And I've showed it to many people, and they go, my God. And they thought maybe I painted it there. No. You could look at it. You could clearly see this is in the wood. I had nothing to do with it. And all of a sudden, night before last, I'm sitting on the couch, and I think Miss Marie was changing the DVDs. And I looked over, And I go, honey, I call Grandpa. I go, where did Grandpa go? She goes, what are you talking about? There's Jeff. I go, where did Grandpa go? And she said, hold on. I said, he's not there anymore. And when she walked over to look at where Grandpa used to be, it's just a knot of wood. The picture is completely gone. There's no more face in the wood. It is complete. It's not like it faded, or you could say, oh, maybe it was just an act of the shadowing and stuff. It's completely gone. So check out that video. I think I was shocked by that. I got Jeff next to me. Jeff and Tootsie camping, just pulled in, photobombed me. He photobombed me. Pasadena Paranormal will be back in November. Okay, it's a little ways away before I see you guys again. DP Martin, Jared, have you two set a date? Yeah, you just said that. Pasadena Paranormal, no, not yet. Working on a few things. John Esper, good afternoon from you know where. From where? Columbus, Ohio. Pasadena Paranormal. I remember that very cool possible stone tape theory happening in an image form in front of you. Did you see that? It's shocked that it's gone. It's like, in fact, I said, maybe the light, maybe I have to tilt the lamp, because there's like a 2-foot lamp. It's always there. I tilted the lamp. I go, it is completely gone. Then I look at the video and I go, it's there. It's in the video. It's clearly a man there. And then I look up at my great-grandfather, and it sure looked like him, in the same position and everything. I go, whoa, that's freaky stuff. D&T Tennessee saying hello to you, Jeff and Tootsie Camping, DP Mart. Better get it done before she thinks too much about it, Jared. Hey, Doug, there you go. So how are you?
I'm good, Josh.
Oh, I didn't know he was. He's on his way. Yep. That's earlier than I thought. Yeah, so Josh, he's on his way.
He was almost in town, but his signal was going in and out.
Yeah, that's phased there.
I saw you were live. I saw where you was at. I said, I'm
yeah.
Get the car to crash live.
Well, I didn't get a chance to go on last night. Miss Marie and I were out of town. So I said I better go on.
I watched for you because I went live last night, but only because I was apologizing because my phone overheated on me. I went live.
You got to be careful when you put it up in the windows. Best thing to do is turn on your AC. It got hot. Can't you pull that back away from the window? One of these. See, mine will overheat if I put it forward, but here the vent blows right on it, and it's behind the window underneath because I had a lot of trouble mine shutting off too. With the summer, it's going to be damn hot, So this one, I got it online, but it's all metal.
Okay.
The plastic ones shake.
Right.
This is all metal, and you can adjust.
Don't shake anymore like it did.
No, I threw that out the window one day. I did. I threw that damn thing right out. I just threw the damn thing out the way. I got so mad at it. Just bam, out the window. Stopped the broadcasters. That's it. You don't want plastic. Don't want it. They shake, And this one that I got, this I actually got at Walmart, which is, you wouldn't think. But it's solid, and it's only this long, so it don't shake at all. And it's right up here where the sun does not get it. And what I do like, I didn't bring the other phone, it's magnetized. So you put a little disc on the back of your phone, and you just, boop, just like that, and it does not shake. And I think it was $7, $8. It wasn't much. But this one here is my mainstay. And you could, sorry for my hands in the thing here. Sorry, guys. But you can tighten it. There's 2 places where you can always keep it tight from shaking. Yep. There it is, right up on top. I mean, it's great for when you're stable on a table, wherever. It's not going to shake, but if you start going over bumpy roads, it's going to shake. Oh, that's right. But you can't put that in your car. Let me see if I got it. Who did I miss in here? D&T says, put your phone on the dash and turn your defrost. Yeah, we thought of that, but when you got a bigger window, and even if you have the AC on, you still got that window, that heat coming in, That's why The one that I is this one extends, but the more it extends, but the more you extend it, the more shake you get. So I said no, so I moved it up, and that it never shakes. It never ever shakes. I had to. I actually got two more in the trunk that I'm ready to throw out. You're welcome to them if they don't shake in your place, but they shake here.
I don't think mine.
I've never seen yours shake when you're driving around.
Well, it's got that little rubber thing
Right.
on the top right here, so I think that's what helps stabilize it too.
It does.
Rubber feet on it.
You can even add little rubber to them. You can buy the little cushions.
It's got those little
That's good enough.
grip feet.
He's got his there too. That's the one same one I have.
Right. That's what I say. You're the one who told me
Yeah.
about this.
These are great for when you're walking around, Jeff. Aren't they? I mean, they're really well made. Mine's a little different than yours on the top.
Well, I've got that one too. Because I had to buy another one, so I'm going to have to walk back to the truck and let's go.
Do they still make it? Because this is pretty stable on the
That's the
dashboard.
only one- I can't find another one of these. That's the only one I've been seeing.
I had one of those, but
I like this one better because it doesn't block the view. That
I
one
broke
does.
the tab off of mine. I pulled it too hard once.
Right.
And this is pretty hard to break. That's why I bought two of them.
That one-
I got two of them. I don't know. Well, I always keep two. One for Miss Marie, one for me. And she hits me with it. She bops me in the head with one of these things. She bops me in the head. Bam, bam, bam. But these were what, $6, $7 at Walmart?
Yeah, I
And they're
got,
rubberized.
I actually got that kind at Ollie's. They're $5.
Really? They didn't have them when I went there. Ollie's always has good
Well,
stuff.
this one back home, the one that's in Morgan, back home.
Because I always go to the one here and they never have anything good there.
Okay.
I mean, once in a while you'll find something good, but they didn't have these there. That's when I saw them at Walmart. I'm going to get two of them. I think I have one at home too in a box because I don't want to miss it out. Let me see if I missed them. Deep, Mark, Jackie is a good lady. Yeah, she's a wonderful person. John Esper, is your knee better? No, it's not. I've got it wrapped up, John. Thank you for asking. No. Man, when I went over that hose, that gas hose, I went down. And I don't usually fall down.
How did I miss that?
2 weeks ago, I was getting gas at Weagle Weigel's and pumping the gas, and I'm behind the hose, and I said, oh, yeah, I got to go in and get coffee. I ran out of coffee. I stepped over with my right leg. I'm putting my wallet in my back pocket, and I didn't pick my left leg up enough. It caught the hose, and down I went. It was that, yeah. There was nobody there to save me. Nobody. And man, I hit my knee right. My whole body went down. I caught myself before it hit my face, but it went down on my knee, and I knew I heard it. And for a while, I thought maybe I had a hairline fracture because my whole leg was swelling up. But it seems to be going away.
Well, Dennis Jackson, his just went out on the top.
Oh, that happens. Well, when you get old, like me. Dry Creek. Okay, we're back after going through the drive-through at Long John Silver's. Really? I don't like Long. They're home. Right. Yeah, he's looking. Oh, okay. Pull on your stick. Put rubber on. Yeah, you gotta pull on your stick and put a rubber on it. Always.
I missed that.
You gotta pull your stick and put a rubber on it.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it to Denise. My mind did not go in the gutter, but Denise's went right damn into the gutter.
I wonder if that was Denise or Ross.
I think Denise. I'm pretty sure. Life of Mountain Folks saying hello. It's getting cloudy. What's the deal? Not supposed to. Oh, you can see the front moving in. Can you see that in front? Can you guys see that? There's the front moving in. That's going to bring rain in the next couple of days. What does your weather say?
Oh, it's supposed to be nice today.
Today.
It's 79 right
Tomorrow, 74.
Well, I got 79 on mine.
Well, you don't have a Subaru.
Well, it's nice out here.
When's it supposed to rain?
There's a small chance like tonight, but it's mainly
You could see it.
in the mountains up
Yeah. Well, they comes in and goes out, comes in. It's not going to be like we had Saturday.
Thursday, I think. I think we're good till Thursday.
You
And it
missed
starts
the.
cooling off after tomorrow.
Yeah, which is okay. It's
It's
okay.
gonna get cold this week.
Well, cool, not cold.
Oh, it's gonna get cold.
Cool. I love the cool weather. When it's 80, 85, I'm not a happy man here at all. Not at all. Dry Creek, Dry Creek. What are you laughing at? Hello, Rob.
They're laughing at us, probably.
Yeah, they yuck it up. That's right, yuck it up, Chuckles. Carla Vision, Jeff. We're expecting rain and storms tomorrow through Friday. Yeah, I don't know here.
Yeah, it's been, what I saw this morning,
Thursday. We'll be out of season soon. You know, we'll be going to our dry season soon. We got to deal with a little bit more of this nonsense. Our whole area got washed out, but no damage. But man, there were a lot of trees down, a lot of people.
I saw K&E.
Yeah, they did
You couldn't walk underneath the
couldn't
bridge
even,
because
no,
of the water.
it was that high.
Right.
That much water came in. That's crazy. A lot of trees down. In fact, I think T&Me, Tennessee, they're still out of power.
Yeah, there's still some that's out of power.
Some areas that are out of power there
I
still.
feel for the ones out west where they got
Oh.
7 feet of snow.
We better not get any snow. I better not see any snow for a while.
Hey, well, that's the other thing. They're calling for snow in the mountains come Monday.
That's okay. Leave it in the mountains. I'll go drive up and see it,
Right.
but not down here for now. I'm good. I'm
I was
good.
gonna say, I mean, we got some cold air coming back in.
But nice thing is during the day it's gone.
Right.
You know, I'm happy with that. Who am I missing here? Life of
Now,
Mountain
have
Folk.
they repainted all this?
Yep.
Because it looks like it's been repainted.
Simon redid all that, and he's still working on it.
Okay.
But he's working on the dinosaurs now.
Whenever I saw you live and I was looking at it, I said, that looks new.
He's been working on all these, and I can't give away any more secrets. I can't give them away. I do that a lot. John Esper, it's sunny here. It's 75 in Columbus, Ohio. Tomorrow it's going to be 42. Yeah, it's going to be chilly. Big drop. Yeah. Thank God for heating. Thank God for a fireplace.
Oh, yeah.
I just crank that up, and that's I don't got to deal with it. No. Miss Marie's always cold, but what can I say? All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up with you guys. All right, thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. Thank you. I appreciate it. And, of course, we will do this again very, very soon. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out those videos I told you about where great-grandpa disappeared from the wall, the ghost of Grandpa. He's there, and then he's not there anymore. Check it out, and I'll see you all very, very soon.